Hey, Trey Lewellen here. On this week's Unstoppable Core, I'm going to talk about a quantum leap and how that's going to affect your business upcoming right now. I'm Trey Lewellen, and over the last 6 months, I've hacked over 40 top-performing funnels by some of the most elite online companies in the world. And the best part? I recorded everything. Join me as I uncover the deepest secrets in the online world and reveal how to cash in using their techniques. Discover it all by visiting mronit.com/masterclass today. So check this out. I was sitting down at a table with a great guy, and he was asking me, what's the last quantum leap that you've done? And I had to think. I'm like, wow, what a quantum leap! Like, what is a quantum leap? And the only way I could fixate what a quantum leap was going from one stage, such as like 1x, and passing up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stair steps and quantum leaping into a 10x space. And then going from that space and 10xing again, which would be 100x from the beginning. So how can you start quantum leaping in your business? I'll give you a great example, which is, let's say you're making $100 a day and you're like, I want to make more, right? Like, I've done everything I can. Like, I'm efficient as I can. I'm running as Facebook as much as I can. Like, everything. How do I get to the next place? And you're like, dang, I know how I can do it. And so that quantum leap allows you to 10x, which would mean once you got there, you're now making $1,000 a day. And then you're at that level, and you're like, whoa. What could I do to quantum leap again? How do I go from $1,000 a day to $10,000 a day? So these would be quantum leaps inside your business. I'm going to give you a great, fantastic idea, because you can do quantum leaps quickly, or it can take you years to get to that next level. And I want to show you an example to kind of get your mind thinking about this, of how we've done recent quantum leaps. So the first quantum leap that we did was we had an email database of 1.1 million people. First off, that's a lot of people, okay? There's a lot of people that are sticking around here. 1.1 million people. So our goal was, how do we double this, right? How do we times this by 2? That's the question mark, because that would mean we would have a $2.2 million person database. But it took a ton of energy. It took 2.5 to 3 years to build a 1.1 million. So we could take another 2 to 3 years to double that again, and that would give us 2.2 million. Okay, well, that's not a quantum leap. So how do we quantum leap this? Well, what we did was we started reaching out to people with lists. We said, hey, is anybody out there with 100,000 lists, or a 500,000 list, or a million list? And what's crazy is people started raising their hands. They're like, yeah, I got a big list. I got a big list. Hey, I want to talk about what you're talking about, that list thing. And so what we found was we had our database of 1.1 million. And then people who started reaching out and said, hey, you know what? I would like to work with you guys, and I would like to, utilize your knowledge on how to make money from a bigger database. So overnight, in about a 24-hour period, we were able to start working with someone who had a 100,000 email person database, someone who had a 300,000 person database, and someone who had a 600,000 person database. And realistically, overnight, we went to a 2.1 million person database by just partnering with 3 companies. And that is a quantum leap in your business. So I want you to start thinking, where am I having trouble succeeding? Are you making $100,000 a month? Are you making $500,000 a month? What's the next leap? How do you make $1 million a month? How do you make $5 million a month? What is that quantum leap, and what's it going to take to get there? Here's what's crazy. is I want you right now to comment below this video and tell me if you've had a quantum leap or what you're struggling with to where you need a quantum leap. Put those in the comments, because every month we go out and we pick a name from those comments and we award them a full year subscription of our masterclass, where we go out and hack funnels every single month and find out what they're doing so uniquely and so crazy and so cool. And that can be found at TreyLewellen.com. Go check it out. Put your comment below. I want to hear from you. I want to check that. I'm going to go and look at it. I'm going to reply to it. It's going to be amazing. Thanks for watching this week's Unstoppable Core. My name's Trey Lewellen. I look forward to seeing you on next week's Unstoppable Core.